That right there is most of the piece of Luan. You can see it decided not to be a full piece. And here's the other piece of the Luan. It also decided not to be a full piece. And they both made that decision on top of the Tahoe. A little bit of wind, and right across there is where the strap was. And you see how that worked out. I had my hand, I was holding the corner, but it ripped it right out of my hand. Snapped it in two. I was going about 20 miles an hour. It's mainly a gust of wind that come up and ripped it out of my hand. But here's the party bonus. Somehow or another, fate works out this way. But this piece is big enough to do the whole turkey back here. It's big enough for that by an inch or so. And this piece is going to be big enough, I think, to do this. So how does that work out? How does that even happen? I got the cardboard cut to where it's as wide as the tallest bit, and as tall as the tallest bit, and as wide as the widest bit, so the width is measured up into the corner. Now all we gotta do is get rid of the short bits. This bit here, that bit there. And what we're gonna do is put the cardboard up here nice and level so that it's straight on the bottom, and then we'll we'll have to get it up higher, and we'll draw in this these cutouts here. All right, that's the base of it. It ain't perfect, but it's pretty damn good. There's a little gap right there, but this is actually fitting in behind that slightly, and there's a little bit of a gap right there, but I don't know if I can do much about it. So now I just need to make the one on that end. I got a couple of screws tacked in here to hold this in place for me. Yeah, get her done. All right, guys, we got it about 95% of the way there. Going to clean that line up there. And this side over here runs up into the window. I ain't sure about how to do this yet, so I'm just kind of making it up as I go. But fits good over here. Fits good there. The curve is pretty good. So now all we got to do is finish making this solid all one piece and do the touch-up work, and we'll pull it down and we'll have our template. All right, guys, we have created our shape. That very top, I'm going to play it by ear on the board, but all the rest is cut in. Got this all cut in over here. Got the tab going in the window, which may end up causing problems, but that line looks really good. So running across, got that filled in right there. It's good and snug. Got a little piece there to give me a place to draw my line. Got my little body recess marked right there. And everything's looking good. So now comes the time where I turn this into wood. Well, now comes the time where I turn this into a line on a piece of wood. So yeah, here's the problematic piece in that window. Not enough wood, but I think we're gonna get
the big subwoofers, big amps, big wires, big shiny rims, setting in fat tires, rolling so hard and dropping the beats, bringing the bass to Missouri streets. I'm an enthusiast, doing car audio, gotta get it right so the sounds can flow. Cutting the corners, saving the dough, riding it high at the local car show. Yeah, CAE is on the mic. CAE is on the mic, dropping the knowledge, fixing your ride. Be sure to hit the button, smash subscribe. I'm bringing deals and sonic reviews, keeping the pace with car audio news. Make your system sound like a concert, saving you money by doing the work. Tweet is a tweet, subs in a back, cold dropping the bass. The powerful full drums from side to side, kicking the beats in my crazy ride. Yeah, CAE is on the mic. CAE is on the mic. CAE is on the mic. CAE is on the mic, dropping the knowledge, fixing your ride. Be sure to hit the button, smash subscribe. I'm bringing deals to sound and produce.
Now, like I did everything else, I cut the top tight, so I'm going to have to push up on it some when it goes all the way in. So keep that in mind. I also cut the bottom long because I'm going to end up trimming that off. I don't want to really have too much, it's not enough. I do apologize, but I can't get in there and work with you guys standing there, so you're going to have to move. Yeah, I got that crack up there just because I got to pick this other end up over here. But yeah. So let me see if I can close it up some with my hand. But yeah, that's our jam right there, baby. I gotta do some more work on it though. But she fits and she's clean. That was a big, huge pain. There's another big, huge pain, and that's removing the circles. Because if there ain't no circles, we can't put speakers in here. Alright guys, I want y'all to know that more than half of the people watching this video weren't even born the last time I used a router. So this is going to get interesting. But first I got to get in here. I decided to go with this route. Figured maybe I'd be able to sit down and that might be easier for me. But I haven't tried it yet, so y'all are witnessing everything. Oh man, that hurts my knee. Y'all are witnessing everything firsthand. And the last router I ran was a box router for doing drywall. So even that doesn't even really count because it's a completely different operation. So at least if I take an arm or a leg off or something, at least we'll catch it on video. Alright everybody, cross your fingers, your teeth, and your nuts. Let's see what happens. I'm going to start with the big one in the middle, though it's probably not the best one to start with. That's the one we're starting with. That went surprisingly well, considering that I wasn't expecting the base to move. The base just moved. I had it set for a depth that I liked, and it just moved. So there's that. It just ran all the way in there. You know, like, oh, I see. I didn't have this plastic thing tightened up. All right, I think we're, well, you know, it's a round hole, so there's that. Let's see what we can do with this one. This one may be trickier because it's off center. Off to the side. We'll do the hard one next since it's over my left side. The seat's going to be a problem. It's in the way, so I'm going to go ahead and do the other ones. Oh man, not in 1,000. I gotta say, this is somewhat satisfying. Go figure that. So I'll do the bottom two from outside the vehicle, since I can't get the motor down in there between the seat and the work. Hell yeah, guys. I'm very proud of myself. Now I just gotta figure out how to get out of here. We'll try feet first. That always works. That sucker took off like the wheel of death. What was happening was my router went in too far. I was starting to run it out of play, but guys, we got holes. We have holes. We are religious. We also have a lot of sawdust, but the only way to do this was to do it with it in the vehicle. I knew that from the start because I had to have the box mounted, have all the measurements, everything had to happen with it in. It just, there's no other way to do this. So I knew it was coming, but yeah, so that's cool. Oh yeah, I still got to trim this bottom part, and I got to start over there and trim this direction. But do I want to or not? I might leave it down there. I'll look at it and think about it, but if I do, what has to happen is you got to come up down there and then come across. But I ain't decided if I'm going to do that or not yet. We'll have to wait and see.